Hello YouTube, this is the number one book reviewer. I have not done a video in such a long time, I realise that. I have been very busy. I ended up getting into university. I think the last time I did a video I was talking about how I wanted to read as many books as possible before I went to uni. And now I am at uni, which is amazing. I'm really enjoying it. But it is a lot of work, so I'm really struggling to find time to read my books. And what books I am reading, it's all academic. So yeah, I sort of stopped the whole 1,000 books to read thing, the classics list, because it was sort of unachievable. Really, it wasn't realistic. But I have read a couple of books. I'm going to take you through the books that I've had to read for my university course, which is English and French. But these are all the English side of the book, so I'll just quickly run through these, and then I'll tell you what I am hoping to read and what I'm reading at the moment, because it is holidays and I'm off for 4 weeks. Yay! Christmas holidays! So I'm going to try and read a couple of books in that time, if I can. Again, I've got lots of work to do, but we'll see. So here goes. These are the books I have been reading for my course. I'll start off with the two favourites. We had to read Hard Times by Dickens. I don't know if you can see that yet. And Dracula by Bram Stoker. Obviously, two classics there. And yeah, I love both those books. Hard Times was a bit of a slog at first, but now I'm sort of reading back through it because I have to do a piece of work on it, and I really like the way it's written. Dickens wrote it. Some people really slate it and say that it's awful, but I really like the way it's written, and I think it's very clever. And then Dracula is amazing. You've got to read Dracula. I didn't expect it to be as good as it was at all. I think it's very contemporary for the time it was written, and it is still shocking. It's still shocking. It's the beginning horror novel, really, isn't it? It set lots of other ideas in motion, really. And then yeah, so we did those two, the classics, and then you've got another classic by James Joyce, which is Dubliners, and that basically is just a collection of short stories based on people in Dublin, in Ireland, and I didn't think it was brilliant because all the stories are very loose and they don't tie up properly. It's not really what I'd call a great novel, but obviously you're entitled to your own opinion. But I didn't enjoy it. I found that a bit hard to read, really. Don't know what else to say about that. I'll move on to the next one. Then I had to read, as part of the sort of Dracula thing, I had to read a sort of comic, The Complete Dracula. It's not really a novel, but Complete Dracula. Yeah, it's just a comic book of Dracula. As you can see, the artwork's really nice. Yeah, there you go. You can see it. It's just an adaptation of Dracula, really. And it was good. No, that was good. I did enjoy that one. And then finally, you've got a lot. Well, it's a 45-page poem. It's called Dart by Alice Oswald, and it's based on. It follows the sort of river Dart in Devon, I think it is. Yeah, Exmoor sort of area, in the south of England, and it's basically just a 45-page long poem on like the moving down the river to the sea sort of thing. Nah, I didn't really enjoy it. It wasn't brilliant. I'm not a huge fan of poetry, so I guess that's why I didn't like it. So anyway, that's my academic books out of the way, and yeah, I'm in the middle of writing about 3 essays at the minute that we've got to do. It's pretty annoying, but there we go. In terms of like my pleasure book, I suppose, in terms of just leisure reading, at the minute it is Bring Up the Bodies by Hilary Mantel. This is the sequel to Wolf Hall, which I actually had to read anyway. I didn't show you, but I had to read that for university also. And despite the fact that a lot of people doing my course didn't actually enjoy it, I loved it. It took a while to get into, but when I got into it, I really read it quite quickly. It's 600 pages, I think, and I read it quite quick. But this is the sequel. Won the Man Booker Prize in 2012. I think some of you will probably know that in England. And yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm only up to page what's 85, and it's I think it's I think it's easier to read than Wolf Hall. You've still got the difficulty with the he. A lot of people say they don't understand that. It's like the third person narrator, and she uses Mantel uses he quite a lot, so it can get quite confusing, sort of working out who's speaking and whatever. But I'm starting to get into it now and understand it, and you have to read it quite slowly to sort of digest it all. But I definitely recommend that you give it a try. Definitely, if you like it's historical fiction. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, then definitely give it a go. It's a really good book. And then what I hope to read, if I get the chance for this is a good 400-page book. So I'll try and read that in the next week, maybe. Seeing as it's Christmas time, I'm gonna have a bit more time to sit down and just get on with reading and doing work. As fun as that sounds, I'm gonna try and read probably either one of The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak, which I have heard so many good things about that, and it's been lying on my shelf for ages, and I just sort of brought it home with me, and I thought I'm going to try and read this Christmas. Um, yeah, it's all about the Holocaust, isn't it? Yeah, it's about like death as a metaphorical. The novel's narrated by Death, and it focuses on a Jewish girl in Germany. And it just sounds really interesting, really different how it's written. So yeah. And the other one is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, is it? Yeah, again, I've had it for a while and just want to sit down and read it now because I've heard so many good things about it. I actually saw the film before the book, which is a bit of a sin, really, because I loved the film, but I would have liked to have read the book first. But there we go. Can't can't always happen, can it? Um, but yeah, I want to read that. I think it's quite relevant, to be honest, in terms of freshman year and whatever in America. I know it's quite equivalent to what I'm doing at the minute. Um, well, I think that's about it, to be honest. I don't know what else I can say to you guys. It was just a general update about what's going on because I know some of you viewers have you've probably I don't know, you saw my last two videos I think I made. Did a book review on Hitchhikers, and that was the last one. That must have been quite a few months ago now. But yeah, there you go. There's a general update for you. I'm probably going to do a book haul at some stage in the next month because with Christmas and I'm going to get quite a few books. So I'll update you guys on what I get. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please can you like this video or comment and just let me know what you think and what you want me to do with this channel. Yeah, that'd be great. Thanks guys. Bye.